What is going on, YouTube family? Today we are behind the wheel of a brand new Toyota Camry XSE, but this ain't any old XSE. This happens to be an XSE in Ice Edge, which is this really cool, like semi-matte, semi-not gloss, not metallic, whitish, grayish color. I think the thing looks pretty sick. And not only does it look sick, but it sounds pretty damn good too, because it is that good old V6. This is the last mid-size family sedan that you can buy with a V6. This thing has everything you can need and probably some things that you want. It's got heated and cooled seats. It's got a full 360 camera. All the driver's assistance features you can think of. It's got these really nice 19-inch black finished wheels, quad exhaust, full LED illumination. And like I said, I think this paint is probably one of the cooler options that the Camry comes with, or its option, you can get as an option. Got a full panoramic glass roof back here. Back seat looks pretty nice. Let's hop in. And I think that the panoramic roof just sort of elevates the Camry's interior. But you got the latest touchscreen that they have for the Camry specifically. You got some really nice seats. They're perforated throughout. You got red speaker covers. Thing looks pretty nice, man. Got a heated steering wheel, which on these colder days, man, I'm telling you, it comes in handy. It's got navigation, of course, built in. You don't have to pay a subscription service fee, which is nice. This is it's new, but it's also old school. It does have ambient lighting here in the dashboard. Wireless charger, of course. You got 3 drive modes: eco, normal, and sport. Got electronic parking brake. Like I said, you got heated and cooled seats. So very nice. Traditional shifter. Everything in here. Anybody, like I said, can get into this car and sort of know how to drive it right away. So we are gonna take this thing out on our normal test route that we do and check it out. There's that 360 camera I was telling you guys about. It's got a JBL sound system as well, and it is incredibly easy to drive. It's very, very comfortable. One thing I wish about the Camry that was possible, that's not possible in this particular model or any of them. This is as low as I can get the seat to go. Won't go any lower than this, but we're looking at 301 horsepower, 267 pound-feet of torque. And this thing is connected to Toyota's direct drive 8-speed automatic. And it is a pretty fun thing to drive, not gonna lie to you. I had a Camry XSE V6 before, but it was the previous generation, so it wasn't this particular engine. So I had 268 horsepower in mine, which was more than enough. Man, I have not been behind the wheel of a V6 Camry ever since I got rid of mine. And I gotta tell you, that V6 sounds really good. The red line in this one is higher than it was in the one that I had as well. Mine had a red line of 6,300. This one has a red line of 6,700. So does let it kind of ring out a little bit. Look at these two Hyundais getting ready to have an accident with each other. Hyundai drivers, you guys are actually more Altima energy than Altima drivers at this point. Y'all are horrible. Just listen. We love a V6. Naturally aspirated, very, very good, consistent power delivery. This car does have an open differential, so it will pull the steering wheel out of your hand. It's got some pretty significant torque steer. Even with the V6, you can still get up to 32 miles to the gallon on the highway, and that's just EPA estimates. I'm sure you can get better than that depending on how you drive. Man, this thing feels and sounds really, really nice. And the automatic transmission will take it all the way to that red line, so you don't necessarily have to put it into manual shift mode to accomplish that. And this is all being done in normal mode. There is a sport mode as well. I just put it into sport. It didn't downshift or anything. The only thing that I can tell has happened is the steering is seems like electronically controlled. So it feels just a little bit heavier, but that does not make it feel any more direct. It is definitely more eager to downshift with less throttle input, I can tell you that. But it's not like holding gears. Put it back in normal. Cars like this just simply don't they don't exist anymore. So, you know, you used to be able to get a V6 Accord. There were the VR6 Passats. You know, you had Mitsubishi Galants with a pretty potent 6-cylinder as well. The Ford Fusions used to be offered with a V6. So now the Camry at this point is pretty much in a market of its own, and that is of course until next year when they release the newest Camry, or later this year actually. They are all going hybrid as well. So if you want a V6 powered family sedan, you better get yourself to a Toyota dealership while these are still available for sale. Right now my store, I think, has a total of 3 or 4 that are on the ground, and we have a couple more that are in transit. So allocations for these are dwindling. There's just becoming fewer and fewer of these available. Like I said, if you want a V6 powered family sedan that you can drive every day and enjoy when you want to, head to your local Toyota store, pick one up before you can't. Because like I said, this is not going to be a thing that just continues to exist, you know, for much longer. This is going to be the last model year that getting a V6 and a Camry is even possible. So do it while you can. Do it while you can, please. Very strong pickup. Anything above 4,500 RPM, this thing will sit you back in your seat a little bit. It's got excellent power delivery. And because there's no turbos, there's no lag, there's no nothing. It just picks up and goes. We're gonna do our 0 to 60 off from this light this time. Put it in sport. Shut traction off, or at least the first level of it. thing has no problems accelerating at all. Gets out of its own way very, very well. And right around 3,000 RPM, it's got a nice growl to it. All it needs is an intake, and it'll really, really liven up that sound. This 360 camera comes in handy. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And like I said, hurry up and get to a Toyota store. Look, this is another one. 3.5 liter V6. This one's metallic black with the ash interior. They're equipped exactly the same, just besides color. And if you want one of these, make it happen as soon as possible. Thank you so much for joining me today, and make sure you like and subscribe for more content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.